What's going on, everybody? Over here at Hidden Heights Farm. Where's Mojo, Kevin?
He's on the front porch.
I seen him over there.
Yeah.
So we have some stuff to talk to you guys about. Hope you're ready. The Expo is, what, 36 days away?
30, yeah, sounds right. There it goes.
36 days away.
A little bit.
Wait for some people to get in here. I can't see the comments. There's RT Gaming. What's up, man? Narrowway Farm. Hello. Jacob. Hi.
There you go.
Is it working now?
Yep.
So like I said, we're over here at Kevin and Rachel's house. We just ate some dinner. We're having a meeting about the Expo, and we wanted to talk to you guys about it and whatever questions you guys have for us about our homestead or property or Kevin's homestead. You guys feel more than welcome to ask questions about anything. And if we can see them, maybe we'll try to answer some questions for you guys. Can you guys hear us fine? What's up, Rod?
I can hear you. Online, yeah.
So we've had, there's people starting to roll in here now. I think there's like 120 people in here.
Yep.
I keep hitting this table. It keeps keeps shaking.
You're kicking on your feet.
Healthy.
Glad it's raining. Yeah, finally. Much needed rain.
It's like we go in spurts. We have floods, and drought, and then flood.
Is anybody that's in here right now plan on coming to the Okie Homesteading Expo this year?
Raise your hand if you're coming to the Expo this year. It's June 2nd and 3rd. Unless you're coming to the classes before. I'm just reading some comments now, guys.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Janet. Nina. What's up, Robert?
Live too far away.
Ryan. Hey, RT Game is coming.
Nice.
Brian's coming. You're not coming from the... Hey, Glenn. Glenn comments a lot on the channel. Thanks, buddy. He's not coming. You're in the UK.
You can come.
From Australia. So we got a lot of stuff going on at the... what was that? We got a lot of stuff going on at the property, too. I got a new brush cutter I'm going to be showing you guys. Probably in tomorrow's video. We got some exciting stuff coming over there. But tonight, we're going to talk about... So we have a whole lineup of speakers that we're going to go over tonight. And I'm going to let Kevin tell you guys about the whole hog classes that we still have some for. And the curing class and process class.
Yeah, so we did this last year, and it was a big hit. And this year we still have a few tickets left. So hopefully, if you guys are coming, you guys can make it to the first day. It is a whole hog butchering workshop. I don't know how much we can talk about. I guess we can talk about it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Basically, they show you taking a live hog and breaking it down, skinning it, scalding it, all that good stuff, and cutting it up into like quartering up, cutting it all up into the different cuts of meat and stuff like that. It's really cool. I learned a lot from it last year, and we got the fellowship with everybody that come. We just kind of hung out all day long. We had breakfast, we had lunch. So if you guys are in the area and you're wanting to come, we do still have tickets available for that.
Yep, and so that would be the day, I call it day one. It's on a Wednesday. We found out pretty quick that was probably a hard schedule for people.
Yep.
A Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So guys, if you're wanting to do, there's a curing class on Thursday too. It's the curing and processing class like Kevin said. But if you are on the fence of coming, you better come because we may not be doing this for a couple more years after this. We're going to take at least 1 year break because just let it cycle through and all that. So if you're wanting to come, this is your chance. If you're anywhere close, and the value is super good on these ticket sales. You're getting so much for the value.
A lot of knowledge and
tons of knowledge.
A lot of hands-on. It's 100% hands-on.
That curing would be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna. I can't wait. So look, on the Thursday, they're gonna process, I think, half the hog, and then the rest of the day we're gonna do going over mainly just curing. How they did it the old time.
That would be the next day.
Yeah.
The first day is gonna be all hands-on. The curing won't be hands-on, I don't think.
No, they'll show. There might be, depending on how many people.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends.
I wonder what salt they're gonna use.
I don't know.
But yeah, so that's gonna be awesome. So then we also have canning classes. There's still a few tickets for canning. And if Brandy or Rachel are listening, they can put the links up for you guys. You guys can check it out. And also there's
Stacy's class is sold out.
Yeah, Stacy's class. The off-grid Duncan, Stacy's gonna be there. Stacy's. What's she teaching on? What is it?
Fermenting.
The fermenting, yeah. So that one sold out, but you can get a canning class from Alderman Farms. They're going to be putting it on, and then
Leon.
Garden of Leon is doing a wicking tub and some other stuff in his class too. What was that? I can't read these comments now.
Did something open up for Stacy's class? No, they've been sold out
No.
for a while.
Nope. But then on, that's the workshop days. So like I'm telling you guys, we're not doing it for next year for sure. We don't know when we'll do it again.
We'll
so
do the expo,
The
more
expo,
likely,
yes.
but not the workshop.
not the workshop. So if you're interested in this, you need to try to come. It's so much knowledge. And also on the actual expo itself, that's going to be a Friday, Saturday. Requests from you guys and our vendors, everyone wanted
Making
a
it
2-day.
a 2-day this year. Last
Yeah.
year was only 1 day, and a lot of people was kind of upset. They said, "Man, I wish we could do this for 2 days." We had so much fun, and everybody just talked all day and met their favorite homesteaders and YouTubers, and was learning from all the workshops. And the day just flew by, so we decided to make it into 2 days.
So you guys can learn so much. So if you guys been watching the news lately, anytime you'll see, I've been watching stuff. You guys, people think it's conspiracy theories and stuff, but the stuff that they're showing now is that our meat in the grocery stores. I'm sure you've seen this.
It's not good.
They're getting injected with vaccines and other things.
Microplastics.
Yes, all this stuff. So if you're interested in wanting to try to learn how to grow your own food and raise your own animals, this is the place you need to be in June. I'm telling you guys, you're going to learn so much. There's so many people there with so much knowledge ready to share with everyone that's going to be there. This is like even if you're just thinking about doing it, maybe you're not even going to do it for the next couple of years, but you need to come learn the knowledge to do this stuff.
It's stuff you won't forget.
No, it's awesome. Hands-on is always the best way to learn, and for me anyways. And you're going to get to meet a lot of people. You may meet your new best friend there that you don't
Yeah.
even know of yet.
For sure.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We met tons of. Last year, my voice went hoarse by noon just because we were talking to so many people and meeting so many awesome, like-minded people. It was a great time.
I'm still getting over a cold.
But a lot of the stuff that they're going to be teaching and everybody's going to be learning is stuff that our ancestors did 100 years ago to live. I mean, that's the only way they could live.
Yeah.
Preserving food, curing, canning, all that type of stuff.
So one cool thing too, we got so much stuff, so much more stuff this year. We're doing a rabbit processing course that's going to be going on.
Chicken.
Deer. We're going to learn how to skin a deer. And like I said, we said Andy and Doug from Hand Union are going to be doing the pig. Just a lot of stuff like that. Milking goats. And then Rachel got set up for that simulator, that cow simulator.
A calving simulator.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be awesome. There's tons of cool vendors again this year.
Lots of vendors. It's going to be
Homemade stuff.
Packed this year with vendors.
We just keep getting emails and calls for more vendors to come. It's almost to the point where we're going to have to shut them off because we're not going to have room for anymore. We've got so many coming.
And don't forget, one of the people's most favorite things from last year was all the food trucks, all the different kinds of food that we had.
So
there.
tell us what food trucks we got coming this
I
year.
can't tell you. That's Rachel and Brandy's deal.
There's a barbecue truck. We got a taco truck coming this year.
Yeah.
What else is there?
There's man, I can't even remember. There's places doing the kettle corn, cotton candy,
Cheesecake on a stick.
snow cones, cheesecake on a stick. You already said the barbecue.
Rachel said the vendor deadline is April 30th. That's coming up. That's like in like 4 days, 5 days.
5 days. I can't even remember the food trucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a bunch.
Brandy and Rachel didn't want to be on the live stream tonight. I see Brandy in there on a new phone.
Then there's snickering.
Yeah.
Here, Rachel can come get on
Hey,
camera.
Is she coming out here?
Yeah.
Rachel, what food trucks are going to be here?
Here, come on. This is your.
Come over here, Rachel.
This is your showtime.
No, it's not.
It's your time to shine, Rachel.
I
Don't
was
be
gonna
shy.
whisper in the corner.
Hey, Judy.
No whispering.
Right there.
Okay, so we got Tatted Pig coming, barbecue truck. We have got
She don't remember either.
M&S Burgers.
Oh, I
That's
forget
like
Phil, yeah.
burgers and American style food. We have got 2 different coffee trucks.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Last year, the coffee was a big
2
hit.
different coffee trucks, and they'll have some breakfast items as well. Then we have a truck that will have, they're like candied pecans, and they do it all right there.
Oh,
They
that's pretty cool.
have
That's gonna smell good.
kettle corn, they have snow cones, and then like you guys said, we have the one with a chocolate covered cheesecake, and they do the kettle corns right there.
That's great.
And then we have post prepping, which is
Oh yeah.
they're a really good option. They have a lot of healthy food options, and then they have like gumbo and some different items. And then Trying to think who else.
Someone said
Oh,
boiled peanuts? No.
Maybe.
Los
I don't know.
Cocos.
Maybe.
We have a taco truck.
Yep. A
And-
local vendor.
I can't think.
Snow cone?
Yeah. I think we're gonna have a couple snow
Yeah, the
cones.
snow cone gentleman is the one that does the candied pecans too.
I remember forgetting
okay.
somebody.
Yeah. And we're gonna have several vendors that's gonna have like freeze-dried treats and freeze-dried meals like already prepped.
Oh, that's cool.
Healthy
Yeah.
stuff. What else?
We love our freeze dryer. You need to come get it.
Yeah.
I think there possibly
Need to
may
try
be a
it.
vendor that's a Harvest Right dealer
Yeah,
Oh,
possibly.
coming. Possibly.
What was the latest demonstrator we got in aquaponics, or is he a vendor?
Both.
Okay, cool.
So we,
Not my name.
he have,
Huh?
It says Dutch Eats.
so
You didn't change it?
aquaponics, he's also
It-
gonna be teaching
It
a
takes
class.
time sometimes.
I didn't change it yet.
Oh.
Hey, you almost was pull a chair up since you're out here.
Yeah.
Randy,
You
get
started
your.
without us.
No use to standing out there in the rain.
You guys were in there talking. I don't know
I
what
was
you're
gonna
doing.
get the.
I'm missing the
uniforms.
comments now.
So yeah, so then we got our buddy Greg from Outdoor Solutions. Like we said, he's the one that's going to be putting on the deer
That's
processing,
gonna be cool.
skinning, cutting it up, and then they're going to cook it. It's going to be in 3 segments, both days, Friday and Saturday.
Should have roasted peanuts. We might have
Those
roasted
prepping
peanuts.
had the gluten-free stuff.
Check your weather, Dutch. It's just raining right now. Much
Hey, they're
needed
calling
rain.
for like 4 or 5 inches, aren't they,
We need-
overnight?
We need
Post
some.
prepping does have gluten-free options, I believe.
Because our one out said that we had a really
Hey,
good
Bruce.
gluten-free
Here for a
truck.
minute. I got
It says
one.
check your weather for
Where's it there?
storms.
No, it says.
Nope. Unless you're sitting on that.
It's Brandy and Kevin, remember?
Brandy and Kevin.
Did you think of any of the food vendors that I may have missed?
We're missing somebody. I know we are.
Let me go print the vendor form.
Okay.
You got one somewhere, don't you?
I gotta print it.
It is raining, Jacqueline.
I don't think we're going to be doing videos of the actual classes because that's kind of taken away from the people that are buying the tickets and coming. Hey, Mark. Tell us a joke, Brandy.
Oh, I just saw that photo too.
I don't know any good jokes.
I know,
can't
my
remember
dad
them.
knows all the jokes. I didn't hear which ones she named, so I don't know if there was any we missed.
I can't keep up with them. Thunderstorm in Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma. Solo's doing good. I got an update video coming out tomorrow on
Here, I'll
Solo.
sit behind you guys.
Thank you, Chrissy. Any pre-sale tee? We just had a pre-sale on the t-shirts, and they just ended a couple weeks ago.
Let's get up a little bit. Oh, tell them about, people are asking when they're getting their shirts. Let's go, man.
Oh.
Return that.
Yeah, if anyone did
Might just speak up a little bit.
If anyone did get in on the pre-sale, those should be getting to us by the end of the week, and then as soon as we get them, we'll ship them out to you guys.
So what else is going on? I'm trying to think. So, so the MC, you guys talked about all the speakers yet?
Nope.
No.
Can you turn the slide on? Does that look
Uh-oh.
bad?
What do you think?
Turn it off. Yeah, that's fine.
So the MC is our buddy Daniel from Orange Family Homestead. Him and Houston will be up there for both days MCing. And then we have Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. They got
Get your
several
tail
talks
over
they're going to
here.
be speaking over along with the classes on Thursday. And then we have Dusty from Cross Timber Bison, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's on Saturday. We got the whole schedule here. And then we got Bar 7 Ranch is going to be there. The Macs are going to be there. Help me out
I
here.
don't want to forget anyone.
We
I
got
like
so
to
many
look
of them.
at the flyer.
Yeah.
Cassie and Gary Walker are going to be there from Walker Farm Fam. They're a big help for us. We're actually doing the day, the Wednesday at their house again like we did last year.
They're
She's
trying
going
to
to be
say-
emceeing over at the show barn, I think along with Brandon and Eddie Family Farms.
Brandon and Stephanie.
He started the speakers, and I don't know if we missed some in
I know
there.
I missed some. I'm trying to look at trying to think in my head.
What is it, the speakers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mike from OSU, you guys won't know him.
Yeah,
but
Mike, OSU Extension Office, he is
what's he going to be speaking on?
very educated.
Pecan
He actually
tree.
went to school with my brother at
Oh, really?
OSU. Yeah, he's gonna be pecan tree grafting, teaching everyone how to do that.
Alderman Farm, I already talked about them. They're
Here,
gonna be
you
there.
Okay.
Cross timbers
the
bison.
honey. What is the
We need a flyer,
apiary?
don't we?
I know.
Sit down.
Bar 7.
Is it in the car?
Yeah, bar 7.
I said bar 7.
Yeah.
What else?
With the bees. I don't know I don't wanna say their whole name wrong.
There's a bunch of them, guys.
We would have been prepared with a
There's a
flyer.
bunch of them.
Sweet Stingers apiary.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know, what are you guys looking forward to? Like, if you could sit through one of the classes, what's the one you would want to sit through?
I would definitely be getting a canning ticket for
Canning?
that. Yeah, I'm gonna try
I
to
want you and
sneak in
Hayden
there.
to go to the canning one.
Me and Rachel might try to sneak in there.
Yeah.
And then, on
I want to see the bread making one.
Yeah, that would be good because Patty's done that for decades, so I know she's mastered that. I also want to watch Misty, with the Max. She's gonna do water glassing eggs, which it doesn't sound like it's super complicated, but it's something like you've got to do it right.
That's
And
a
so-
that's a very good skill to know.
Yeah, so she's gonna go over that. I mean, if you don't have a freeze dryer or anything that can be super expensive, that's another option. So I'm excited to see that.
And then we've got Grow Jack Outdoors.
Yes.
And trapping.
Yep.
And I think what's kind of cool is not only do we have experts with decades of experience, some of them like Leon, but we also give a lot of newcomers a stage to get up there and teach on
Yeah.
and get experience, just like
Helps
Grow
build
Jack.
helps them build their
Yeah.
confidence.
Yeah.
and-
Well, because we
Um,
have Jack doing like the trapping, and then we also have the Crakey family, their daughter. She's going to be doing the rabbit stuff, and she's 16. So it's just neat to see the next generation.
Are they bringing their own rabbits?
Yeah, they're bringing their own rabbits. And
She gonna cook them too?
she's just going to do the first day of like raising the rabbits, and then the second day is processing them. So
There's gonna
she
be a
does
lot
it
of-
as a little side
There's
business.
gonna be a lot of death going on at the at the expo this year.
I said our theme should be meat.
Yeah.
They call this the Patriot Expo, Patriot Conference.
And then, did you tell them about the Oxen?
No,
No, that's super
So-
exciting.
I haven't seen anyone else do this one.
Me neither.
We have a gentleman coming with Double M Farms, and he actually reached out to us. I believe he's from Indiana. He is
Yeah.
traveling all the way from Indiana with his working team of oxen.
Big
And
oxen.
he's not only going to teach you how to get started with oxen, but he's going to demonstrate how they work and how he's trained his oxen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I was shocked to find out how much less expensive they were than like
Then like
a new
equipment
tractor.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said it was considerably just way less.
Like a good investment.
Like thousands and thousands and thousands.
You want to ask any questions?
My dad asked about crackling. I don't remember.
Hey, your dad needs to set up a little crackling
Yeah,
stand.
there's,
I don't-
there's
Randy?
somebody that's gonna have pork rinds, fresh pork rinds.
Oh, okay.
That ain't crackling though.
No,
You know, I wanted to get a crawfish boil going this year.
that'd be cool.
We also have a gentleman that's going to be teaching meat chicken processing, Beam
I
Farm.
know who to contact next year
Yeah.
for that.
There you go.
With
So-
what? What was it?
Beam Farm chicken processing.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And then Cassie, of course,
Yeah,
is
like you
gonna
said,
be-
pretty much most animal breeds you're going to see.
And then we've got
happening.
VW Family Farms, who's going to be teaching 2 different days, raising your own feeder pigs,
Let's shoot up the schedule out.
and I did,
Don't
and
have all
then
that.
making money from your homestead. So that is,
Not printing your own money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a lot of different topics. We've got Moonshine Ridge that's going to do intro to dairy goats. She taught this last year, and it was a huge hit.
Yeah.
Like she
She
did.
gets everyone
Those are the most
involved and the
wonderful.
kids involved.
Someone doing
Oh.
soap making again?
Not this year.
But there's a lot of vendor sites that have
Yeah.
it, and I'm sure a lot of them would be willing to kind of talk about that.
We've got Restoration Farms that is going to be doing a wild edible plant identification. And then we've
That's-
Dad, you
got
can teach that. You're Cherokee.
Yeah.
Myra with Graceland Acres. She's going to be doing something pretty interesting,
The kids are
which is intro to llama fiber.
Yeah.
Llama
that's-
fighting, that's probably illegal, Rachel.
Yeah,
So
they're
now we're gonna have
just-
llama fighting going on at the expo. Tell all your friends.
Hey, we'll sell
Don't tell-
tickets
don't tell Peter.
ringside.
Oh
No.
my goodness.
So that's just a few things, and then we've got the
I want to see Brandon ride
blacksmith.
a llama.
He'd be up for that.
Let's see. You've talked about the wild game butchering, the calving simulator. OSU Extension Office is bringing the calving simulator, and it is like a life-size robotic cow.
Have you seen a picture of it or anything?
No.
I haven't seen one.
But they said it's on like a big trailer that it
It's-
comes in on.
Yeah, it's on a gooseneck trailer.
That would have been handy before I was left by myself to pull a goat when I had never done such
Yeah.
a thing in my life.
We are having, Glenn said I should do a bee intro to bees. Someone is doing a bee.
Yeah. So we've got sweet stingers, honey, and apiary. And what's cool is like so many of our speakers are from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
a lot of
majority of our vendors are from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Talk about Dusty.
Yeah, no, I just told him that. So you follow aren't familiar with Dusty from Cross Timber Bison. He's actually, he's got a jerky business, meat business that he does with his bison. He's actually going to bring some of his homegrown bison. I think it's homegrown. His homegrown bison beef stick or
Yeah.
buffalo sticks
Yeah.
and jerky. And was he talking about how to make?
He said, his topic is bison today.
Okay, yeah.
So just maybe people think of it as like, that's an animal. It's like, I don't know, you just don't really think about like their uses today or them being on anyone's farms or homesteads. So he's going to talk about that. Someone asked where the expo is. It's in Pryor, Oklahoma.
At the
And
fairgrounds.
yes,
It's like 45
You sure you
minutes
don't want a
northeast
jacket?
of Tulsa.
No, I'm fine. I was just going to try to
So
share
we're
stuff.
like 45
but
minutes
I
from an
can't on
airport,
here.
right? Big
Yeah.
Tulsa
Yeah.
airport.
And then someone else asked about the t-shirts. We are going to have t-shirts there for sale, but I would come to that little booth right off the bat if you want a shirt, because we have limited sizes and colors. on
Last year they
those.
went really quick.
Yes.
And we're also going to have them up for sale on Thursday, I
Yeah.
believe we talked about. So
Yeah, so that's true. If you don't come to a class Thursday, Friday morning, I would go straight over there.
But
and
Thursday
see.
you do have to have a class ticket to get in.
Yes.
Yep. So if you guys aren't familiar with Expo, we just explained everything to you, but it's 17 and under are free. So if you bring your kids 17 under,
Kid friendly.
kid friendly, get in free. There's going to be a kid corner this year again.
To the expo itself, but not
To
the like
to the
workshop
expo.
classes.
If you're coming to the workshop, either one day, you got to have a ticket. You can't bring your kid or your husband or wife or whatever if you don't have a ticket.
Yeah, because those just have limited class size to keep it, where everyone's learning, so everyone has to have a ticket for it.
Any questions on here? Anyone has any questions?
Have you caught any boars yet? I've seen that like 30 times.
Oh, any boars? We got. So I'm getting.
Wild pigs.
No, I have not. I haven't caught one yet, but it's coming. I know it's coming.
We keep seeing them.
And also, we're going to be doing. The kids bugging us.
They're writing notes on the window.
So we're also going to be. We got to catch this coyote. It's been attacking the homestead again. We'll talk about that in a future video. What else? Anything?
there's a duck that's behind you that's fixing to attack.
Oh, Alicia, so how do you like the ground bison then? Is it
I think
kind
it's
of hard
great.
getting used to?
No, I like
She
it.
said she stopped eating hamburger meat.
Oh, really?
Is it more expensive?
No, I'm sure
Probably?
It's a little
Probably
bit more
a little bit.
expensive because you don't have very many farmers raising
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
So we made a trade with my buddy Bo from Moorhead Homestead. We traded some chickens for some beef,
That's a good
homegrown
trade.
beef. Yeah, it was a really good trade for him. He got tons of chicken though. I got some good beef. Like I talked about a little bit earlier, all the crap that they're putting in our food makes me not even want to eat out anymore. You know it? Like I just want to go
Yeah.
everything, and that ultimately would be the goal.
Yeah, you try to do the most you can, and
Yeah, they're talking about putting like vaccines in there, like the COVID stuff. That's crazy to me.
So we definitely have a large variety at the expo. Like if you're a beginner homesteader, or even you've been homesteading for a long time, there's
Everybody can
something
learn
for
something.
everyone.
What's cool though too though, say you've been doing this forever and you're wanting to come just hang out. There might be something that you guys offer someone that's new that you're just talking to, like we're talking right now.
Yeah.
Become friends with them and you can mentor someone else
They're little
that you just
ducks.
met. So
Yeah.
so last year it was a 1-day event. We had around 3,500 people, give or take, whatever. This year, 2-day event. We don't know how many people are going to show up. It's going to be awesome either way. But this has been tons of work, guys. I mean, tons of work, especially 2 days. I didn't know 2 days was going to be so much more work. That's double the work. as it
Rachel
was
and I
last
have
year.
been working a lot.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I've been slaving away.
It is. It's worth it though. Like once the day comes, it was awesome to see how much fun everyone had.
It came and it went by fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got over 50 vendors, at least.
We got tons more trying
Yeah,
to
we
just sign up
have-
every day. It's weird.
Yeah, we're out. We've actually sold out of the pavilion vendor spots. We have no more left. So if you're interested in being a vendor, we have outdoor spots available, which
They'll still be good
it was
too.
super busy last year.
Yeah.
So
The main thing, I guess I will say for like outdoor vendors or just someone coming, the weather, Oklahoma's unpredictable, but it probably will be hot. So it'd be like, be prepared for that. Have some water. We'll have stuff there too. Maybe bring like your lawn chairs or something.
yeah, you're
So-
welcome to bring your lawn chair, bring an umbrella.
Yeah. Cause who knows, it
But
could
there is
be,
plenty of places to get into even air conditioning
Yes.
and the shade.
Yep, bathroom,
Right.
tons of bathrooms.
Tons of
Don't let
bathrooms.
Brandy scare you off with the hot Oklahoma weather.
no, I'm saying.
It's not gonna be
it'll
the
be
hot,
nice.
hot
Yeah,
Oklahoma
we're not having
weather.
it in August,
Yeah.
which would probably be hot,
Yeah.
but.
Yeah.
But last year it was spring, and so it's kind of just planning for a different time of year.
There's tornado shelter in the bathrooms.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I will be there Friday and Saturday, says Kathy.
All right, Kathy.
So,
So is your dad gonna do the crackling now or what?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I know. I guess he's asking if he can have a booth.
You wanna have a
Yeah.
booth?
I've been distracted by their duck taking a bath. It's so cute.
so one good thing is we had tons of vendors that are actually returning from last year.
Yes.
So we have all kinds of like crafters, the little like
different quilting stuff.
quilters, like
Crocheted stuff.
we had the latest one is a gentleman that actually carves, like does wood
Mushrooms.
carving.
Oh, was that the
Oh,
mushrooms?
yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, he'll have like walking sticks. and
Yeah,
other
that
things.
sounded
That sounded
cool.
really
Morels,
interesting.
morel mushrooms.
Yeah.
I guess since we can't find any, we need to buy a walking stick.
We're gonna have a vendor that sells elderberry juice.
Oh,
That's like, you know, that may be a good teaching session in the future.
Yeah, it would.
Because that's kind of like a hot item.
Yeah.
Kevin talked to a vendor today that possibly gonna be bringing in a lot of tractors and new
Heavy
mowers.
equipment and
Heavy
mowers
equipment
and
for
stuff.
people to try out and all that
And
stuff.
if you're if you're fairly local, it would definitely be a good resource for you.
Yeah.
We've got all kinds of stuff. Like, I could go on all day.
Hey,
Osborne.
you guys, this is Oklahoma's biggest homesteading expo. Think
Yeah.
about it. Oklahoma's biggest homesteading expo. That's a big deal. You guys need to come see us.
So this is the one I was talking about earlier. In the freeze-dried gourmet meals made from everything on their farm.
It's up Amy's garage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Let's see.
So you guys got any questions for us? It doesn't have to be this topic. It could be whatever. Just ask us some questions.
Thank you, Money Pit Homestead. We enjoy getting to talk to everyone too. That's what I think will be good too about it being 2 days. Hopefully we can get a chance to talk to more people because we were spread so thin. It was just
Got a snake
like,
or something going on. I don't know. It's its
maybe
tail.
like a worm.
Worm or
Its
something.
tail was hitting dang.
But yeah, I felt like Kevin said, it was a whirlwind. It's like when you plan a wedding for a year and then it's over in like minutes.
I lost
You
my
blink
voice
just
by
and
crazy.
it's
noon
done.
from just
Well-
Yeah.
talking so much.
Our
And-
feet were like dying. Our voices were
60,000
gone.
steps.
A day and a half. Yeah, 2 days. Whatever it
We
was.
thought
Crazy.
last year we'd be able to do it all. Like, okay, we don't need all that many people helping.
Yeah.
We
and
learned
then
real quick that in
can't do it.
Need like an army.
I mean, it was by the
Do we
grace.
need more volunteers or we got enough?
No,
We're
We
good.
got enough.
We're good on it, but just like if you come this year and it seems like something you would want to help with in the future, you'll just be able to see that it takes a lot of people to make it
Yeah.
go smoothly.
Now, if you are a volunteer, we'll be sending emails out to you on
Yes.
April 30th. April 30th, be looking in your email inbox with what.
Or spam folder if you don't see it.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at your spam folder.
We've been having that issue. We get stuff in spam and then some stuff we send out goes to
Yeah.
spam. So
But we definitely cannot do it without the volunteers, and I mean, it just takes so many people involved.
yeah.
And
It
if
really
you're if
does.
you're a YouTuber, starting out or been here, whatever, there's going to be a lot of YouTubers there too. It's a good way to interact with one another, to make contacts and all that stuff. So that'll be pretty cool. Last year we had a ton. A lot of new friends were made. It's a pretty awesome deal.
Oh, Ginger, I see your comment about just asking about where to get meat. I would just say local, like we have a couple local, what'd you call them?
The best,
Like farms or processing, just if it's someone you know and it's someone local, that would be the best thing to do if
local
you can't have it
farmers,
yourself.
talk to them and
Yeah.
get to know them, and then most of them will be honest with you.
That might be a topic one of them need to go over, like how to get local foods from your
hard.
Yeah.
location.
It's
Right.
hard.
Well, and that's why
You
it's
guys
good,
used to
like,
be a little bit
if you
of
don't
that.
have space to raise everything, start doing something and it can be barter and trading, like you guys did chicken for beef.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of do that stuff with neighbors. And it's not gonna all happen overnight. There's no way anyone can just do it all overnight. So it's just kind of a process and doing the best you can and.
A lot of people who get into the homesteading, self-reliant, the farming, small scale, I think you have to have a lot of land to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You can pretty much do anything you want on 2 acres or less. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
we had the 10 acres, we
And we
used like an
didn't
acre and a
use-
half, 2 acres.
yeah.
And that's because we had goats. If we didn't have the goats, you could do everything pretty much on a half
The
acre.
pigs was
quarter
way
acre.
smaller amount.
You don't have to have very much room at all to raise your own meat.
or even garden.
Yeah.
Leon, gardening with Leon's gonna
Yes.
teach you how to do self-wicking
In
tubs.
containers.
Yep.
In containers. If you have a back porch,
Little
steps,
patio.
I mean, anything. You can grow your own tomatoes.
What's up, Bruce?
So I don't think we're gonna have anything that's selling the live animals, but there will be live animals there demonstrating some of the products. Like there's someone that's coming with different scales to weigh the animals, so they'll have them there for that. I don't know of anyone that's gonna actually be selling the animals on site.
There's tons of vendors that have farms though.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they don't have the animal there, you're gonna be able to connect with.
That's true. Get
People in the
There'll be
contacts.
community.
tons of people with
Yeah.
animals.
We have
Definitely.
a local butcher shop coming. He's bringing his big truck.
I'm excited
He's gonna
for
be
that.
selling local homegrown meat, and then VW Farms bringing their local meat.
Right.
Yep.
So there's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of opportunity. Bring an ice chest. Y'all are driving. You want some local
Yeah.
good meat? Bring an ice chest for sure.
Okay, that brings me to the next vendor, is our mobile butcher.
That is super
Oh yeah,
cool.
I forgot about her.
That's
Yeah,
super cool.
that is the
We
most
just
recent
signed that
one.
one.
That's neat.
She's here in Oklahoma, and she actually has a business where she will come to your place, farm, homestead, whatever, and butcher the animal right there.
Yeah. That's super cool because there will be older people who maybe they can't get out, disabled or whatever. They could come to you. And also, if you can do that with the animals, it's less stressful on the animal too. So the
Or-
meat's going to be
yeah.
better
Yeah.
because it's just right where they've been raised. So there's so many perks to that.
I like
That's
it that
awesome.
you can go buy your piglet in the back of your
It's never
car,
gonna-
bring it home in your car, and then you don't have to have a trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll come to your place. You don't have to be old or young. It could just be inexperienced.
Yeah.
A lot of people's problem is they don't know what to do once they get the animal. How am I going to process this? I don't have a trailer. She's going to come right to your house and do
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
And in the meantime, if there's vet type things that come up or something like that, someone can always come to you too. So yeah, as soon as you start with a piglet or whatever, they never have to leave.
And it'd be
Well-
cool to have a veterinarian, like you said, vet, like talking about how to care
Yeah.
for your own animals and stuff.
Yeah, that would be good.
There's so
Put that
many
on the list
topics.
for next
Yeah.
year.
3-day
Yes.
event next year, guys.
What's
Yeah.
crazy is it takes usually, well, how long did it take us last year? We started planning, it took us
It was like
6
six,
months.
6 months. This year is, we took like,
We
a
were
week
kind of
off.
tired for a little bit.
we
Yeah.
were tired. We didn't talk about any expo stuff for about a week, but right after that, we're like, okay, what do we got
We
going
gotta
on?
start
for-"
going.
And so it's always planning and processing, so.
Well, and as you can tell, we get excited about different things like we want to learn about or we want you guys to learn about. And I feel like there's always something different. I will say though, the workshops, we probably are going to gear more next year just towards the expo itself. So if you're wanting some more of the one-on-one, like very small class size, I would definitely get in on a workshop because that might be something, we might not do as many of those next year. We might just gear more towards the expo because it does take so much manpower to do that.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
and like you said earlier, it really does extend it. Like, if you want to come to the hog butchering and stay for the rest, that's a whole, like a 4-day.
Yeah.
We didn't think
event
about that
for
either
you.
Yeah,
at first.
and
I
if
know I
someone's
didn't.
No,
traveling
we
from
didn't.
states away, it might be like, hey, that's your whole week's vacation
Yeah.
you get for
Yeah.
the year is dedicated to that, so.
And, I mean, live and learn. We're gonna make adjustments every
Mm-hmm.
year,
Yep.
and
And we like hearing from you guys of things that you liked and would like to see. Let's see.
Any good questions about anything?
Oh, Ginger, yeah, I mean, there's just kind of rumors about stuff they're doing with our meat. I feel like we
What'd she
don't,
say?
she's just asking when that's gonna start. I feel like
She said
some of
already
that's,
already have.
I feel
Already
like
have.
some of it's already started. So it's like you can't just, I mean, when I go to the grocery store, if I have to get stuff, it's in the back of your mind that you really don't want to get that, but ultimately, you know, you have to feed your family. So like I said, just do the best we can and know that really we never can fully trust.
They
You
could
know,
already
unless
been doing
you,
this for years,
unless
we
you
don't know.
have it at your home
Well,
or
I
at a
sent you that
farmer's
headline
home.
yesterday. The biggest pork processing plant in the United States is now owned by a Chinese company.
Isn't that crazy? How can that even be legal?
The
How can the
biggest,
Chinese come over and buy our
the
farmland?
biggest pork processing plant in the United States.
Crazy.
Oh, Patricia has a good question. Is there anyone gonna be showing power stations
We
and solar
should
power
have a vendor
generators?
set up.
Yeah.
We have a couple
Maybe.
different options
There's
of
gonna be some
that.
giveaways of those too. We just got off
Yeah.
the phone with one of our friends. He's gonna be coming. He's gonna be giving some of those
So
away.
we've got some stuff over the next couple weeks. There's probably gonna be some things kind of added in there that I think that's definitely a big possibility because they both use on. We have friends that use a lot of
But we
those.
rely solely on those
Yeah,
generators at the
yeah.
house.
Those are awesome.
Yes.
Like we take them to the lake. We take them
To the
anywhere. Yeah.
I don't know of
Right.
any Kansas homesteaders.
Trying to
I can't think of
think.
any.
Where's
I
those
know.
rabbit people from? I thought they're from Kansas.
No, they're from Missouri.
Okay.
We've got people from all over the U.S., don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. Will you let Skeeter in?
Skeeter wants in.
He's freezing.
Oh yeah, they said that they grow their own vegetables and HOA has a problem with it. That is the thing. If
nuts.
like, no matter, like you said, no matter how big of a piece of property, if you can get anything that's your own where you're not having any regulations like that, because yeah,
So
they
I-
could have your neighbor saying, hey, they have a hen back there, or they have some tomatoes growing.
So a
or-
couple of years ago, when we lived at the other homestead, I did a pretty good little series to taught people how to raise quail in their garage.
Yeah.
It made a mess, but you can fix that where you can clean it all up pretty easy. But you can raise these. I raised quail in the garage, and I actually had people message me, email me, saying that they were
Yeah.
raising them in their apartments, and they were
Yeah.
processing them in their
Well,
apartments and everything like that.
Don't
So
they grow
were
super fast?
Yeah, they grow
So
really fast.
From hatching an egg to
processing.
being able to reproduce in 6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
And you
So
can
they were
process them then too.
they were hatching them out, raising them in their apartment, and butchering them in their apartment, like in New York. I was like, this is
Yep.
freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So
And
they
they're
were inspired
great,
by that.
tasty.
Yes. Hope loves them.
Yeah. Well, and it's just starting where you can't, like you said, at HOA. Hopefully, they're not going to be like peeking through your garage door. So, like, that's your business. It's inside your house. So,
I did aquaponics too in the garage. So you guys
Yeah,
could
you
do this
did.
stuff without
like
getting
lettuce.
around that. I did some lettuce, strawberries, and Kevin did some in his garage.
Yeah.
So you guys do, and you can do the
Oh,
bucket.
someone just bought 2 tickets.
That's what's up. You could do the bucket ones too. Hydroponics. Daniel
Yeah.
did some of that, then I did some of it. Did you ever try that in the buckets?
No, not
It
yet.
works really, really. Leon does it in the 55-gallon drums.
He grows the biggest tomatoes
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Cucumbers, everything. So there's ways around the HOA stuff that they won't see it, that you can raise some stuff too. If you got a basement, I know people who get the big totes and they raise tilapia down in their basement,
Yep.
and then they raise plants above it in the little aquaponic
well, and
thing.
also to have food storage in your basements and stuff. Someone asked, where'd it go? Tammy was asking about campgrounds. I know Rachel shared on Facebook. It was just within the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Several.
On our Facebook, I shared it
I don't do
on a
Facebook.
post, and I believe on the event, I put it
Okay.
in the event description.
Yeah,
There's
Tammy,
a
are you
bunch.
Tammy, are you on Facebook following that? Because there is, if you search like Pryor, Salina, Oklahoma, we've had several pop up recently. There's Spavinaw State Park is a really nice one, but there's probably like 5 I can think
I
of.
will say this: last year, we lost power and water and everything to our camper. So I told Brandy, I said, hey, during the expo, I said, hey, get us a room. We'll just go stay a night in a room, and I'll fix this tomorrow. Every room was sold out in a 30-mile radius for the expo.
Yeah.
So
Well, the lady,
what did we
like,
end up doing?
we just stayed home.
Did
We
we-
just,
yeah. Oh, I got it fixed. I thawed out
Yeah.
the.
Because I was like, we need to take showers. But yeah, the lady, she was like, yeah, we don't know what's going on, but like, we don't have room. So I was like, okay, awesome.
So with that being said, if you haven't got a room, you could probably still find one now. Maybe, I don't know. But if you haven't got one, you probably need to try to get one.
And I mean, there are hotels. You're just gonna have to drive a little bit further.
Yeah.
We're in a rural area, so the next town over, if not in Pryor, you're gonna have to go to Claremore, Tahlequah possibly. I don't
Catoosa is
know.
right by the airport, so that would be a
Catoosa,
really
yeah.
good one.
Yep.
The Hard Rock, they have tons of rooms. And that's only like a 35, 40-minute drive.
I was gonna try to.
Let's see.
We're getting a lot of sponsors too that are local food places that we all eat at, that we support. A lot of them are our friends. So we'll be having a list of that too. So if you guys come for this event and you want to leave for a little bit or whatever, we're going to give you guys a list of places that you can eat and shop and stuff like that that are local. Any
Oops.
more questions?
Someone's asking about having like sunlight with the quail.
So I don't know. I had
they
lights
need,
in
like, a
there.
lot.
Yeah, when they were small, I had a heat lamp on them. Then we had just a regular light in the garage. So I'd leave the garage door open sometimes. It just kind of depends. They were never like just totally in the dark. I would have a heat lamp on them or something else like that.
In my opinion, quail tastes better than chicken.
I love it. It's
Chef.
fried. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, or
No,
baked.
he's
I
talking.
think for the quail's well-being though, that probably some sort of UV light to at least give them mock like daylight
Yeah,
and
that's
dark.
true. he was talking about Hope liking them. It was like 10 o'clock one night.
She's almost
And she
back.
was, yeah, she was hungry for like a snack or something before bed. And so we were like giving her suggestions of applesauce or this or that. She goes, I want quail, Dad. We're like, I know. We're not frying up
The
quail.
background looks fake on the camera.
She's a
It
little
looks
meat
Does
eater
it? That's
though.
cool.
And quail is so easy, like all of our kids have helped process the quail.
Yep.
Yeah. it's-
So, I mean, they're easy to handle.
On a different subject, hey, if you guys didn't know, Brandy took over our other YouTube channel called Dutch Eats. She came up with the name. What do you call it?
No, I haven't yet.
Dutch's Clutch.
No, we haven't decided
Someone
yet.
said Dutch's Clutch, and I thought that was pretty funny, good name.
We haven't decided
She hadn't decided yet. But
Well-
if you guys aren't subscribed yet, go over to Dutch Eats and tell Brandy hi. She's taking over that channel, her and the girls, and she'll be posting more over there.
Well, and if I type right now, it's going to say Dutch Eats instead of Mrs. Dutch.
When are
So
you
he's
gonna
going to have to
decide?
fix that.
When are
well,
you
no, but I
deciding?
mean, why does it say
Tonight.
Mrs.
No,
Dutch?
I mean, when you're going to change your name.
I don't know. Me and Rachel are going to talk about
Okay.
it.
We're brainstorming.
Yes. I don't want to change it again, so I'm trying to think of a good name.
What's your next video going to be about, Brandy?
Just got to see what happens.
Surviving the rainstorm?
Yeah.
5 inches of rain?
Yeah, go over and give her some encouragement. She's doing good. I'm proud of her.
Thank you. Like, he forced me to get a new phone today, so.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
It
So you can
was-
start filming and editing on your phone.
Because she'd say, I can't take a screenshot or I can't
Can
send
you
you
do
this
this?
picture.
My phone was,
So she had a Galaxy 9, and the
Yeah.
new ones are Galaxy 23.
so it was a little outdated.
Crazy.
She's like, I can't
Little.
take any more
About 10
pictures.
years old.
Her gigabyte on there was 34 gigabytes. These ones are 128.
Yeah. Nope, sold 2 more tickets.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Hey, thanks for buying tickets, guys. You guys jump on there and getting tickets to the expo.
Well,
The
and
pre-order
that's-
helps us a lot, helps us prepare.
Yes, I was gonna say, we kind of debated back and forth. We didn't want to put a limit on tickets, but if people don't buy ahead of time, it's kind of hard to plan, for how many people are gonna come. So if you are planning, pre-ordering is appreciated, just so we can kind of plan accordingly.
I see why other places put a limit on it,
Yeah.
so they know exactly how many
Yes.
food trucks they need and all that stuff. Yep.
Bathrooms, all that.
Right.
That may be something we have to look at in the future
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, we just knew if we were someone local, like, we might not want to buy it till that day to make sure we could come, but pre-ordering does help everyone out, so.
And if you do want to pay at the gate and not pre-order, it's cash only.
Yes.
So,
That way you don't have to kind of do like a U-turn and go to the ATM or anything, so.
Yep.
If there's not any more questions, we probably need to get off there because we need to do a little
Oh,
bit
yeah, we're supposed to be having.
We gotta do some planning.
Some
some planning for the expo. Any more questions real
Brandy
quick?
and I got to get the boys lined
Yeah.
out.
Oh, so someone said any visitors or vendors from Missouri? There's a lot.
gosh.
I would say besides Oklahoma, Missouri's like the second. Because there's,
Arkansas.
is VW Farms from Missouri?
Arkansas.
Or Arkansas, okay.
Arkansas.
Yeah, there's
Texas, Arkansas,
Missouri, yeah.
Yeah, we
There's a
have,
lot.
I don't have all the cities down here.
Oh, yeah, that's
but-
true. Doug and Stacy are from Missouri. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there, like you said, that 4-state, probably Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, Arkansas. There's a
Doug
lot.
and Stacy is going to be doing speaking on Friday and Saturday.
Yes. Yeah, so
So-
if you missed out on Stacy's class, you're still gonna get to hear them and meet them and all that. LG Homestead said cash only throughout the expo. No, like
Just at
there
the
are some vendors that have like their little square and different things. But it's always better, I feel like, at these events to have cash because there's like
Yeah.
technical
Totally.
things can happen with it. So
Cash is
probably
probably the
easiest.
best.
Just because it kind of,
Spend it while you can because about to lose it.
Yeah,
I've been buying a lot of silver.
this is going
that's another
downhill.
story.
We can get all into the conspiracy stuff.
Okay. I just
Ready to
know.
wrap
like,
it
Hey,
up?
silver's, we'll take silver too. if you
Yeah,
got
we'll take silver or gold. I got scales to weigh it.
All right, no more questions. We're gonna get off here, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, don't forget to check out our best friends, Kevin and Rachel from,
Hidden Heights Farm.
what are you guys doing over here at Hidden Heights?
A little bit of everything. You just have to come check us out.
Mojo's the star of the channel.
We got some
He just
giant.
said- he
we got
just-
some giant guard dogs that you need to
I
come
can't
check
believe they
out.
didn't come over here.
Well, it's been kind of raining and storming and stuff.
No.
It's the
Mojo's-
biggest guard dog you've ever seen in your life.
Mojo's the star
He's
when we
actually a
come
polar
over
bear.
too.
It's a polar bear that we trained to be a guard
Didn't
dog.
you see? Didn't Rachel see him walking on 2 legs in front of your window one night?
Yeah, juggling.
No,
come
he's a
Come
sweetheart.
check us out, Hidden Heights Farm.
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Rachel's on everything. So
I
just-
am not. We don't do TikTok.
We got a goat crying right now in
I
the background.
All right, we gotta get off here. Hit the end thing, Brandon.
See you
I know,
guys.
but
Thanks,
where?
guys.
I don't know, Rachel. Hit the end thing up there somewhere.
I don't know where it's at.
Oh, right there.
It'll just be my face
Oh,
up there.
Can you